and cannot win that one-on-one battle with Jonathan Tah, who stands tall and strong. No room to work. And more shoving going on. Nico Schlotterbeck and Tim Weah getting into it. We saw this interaction just a minute ago. A new era of soccer in the United States of America. The game has grown so much since the country last hosted in 1994, and that man Christian Pulisic at the forefront of that increase in fandom in soccer. At the sound of the whistle, we are underway from Soldier Field in Chicago, Illinois. The final tune-up for the United States and Germany before the Anthony Robinson defending. Zane onto his left. Heavy touch and a foul from McKennie. Kimmich backside header, and Germany has struck. Kai Havertz, fresh off his goal in the Champions League final, has made it 1-0. Unbelievable on the set piece. Edited with the assist on the Havertz goal. Unleashes Zane. Can't keep it in, and Havertz puts it through. But it did cross the byline. And from any angle in the stadium, you could tell. But Kai Havertz is putting himself in the right spot to convert. Dated it here. Centering ball. Deflected by Tillman. Troubled along the byline. Down. A battle. Brown right in the face of Dest. It finally falls back to Ali Baumann. And play stopped. What a sequence there for Nathaniel Brown all over Serginho Dest. Pulisic going forward and have space to work. Through inside. Havertz in and barely misses. Pulisic. Christian Pulisic has McKennie in the middle. Opts to Balogun. Balogun centrally and puts it ahead of Dest. Excellent pass from Fuller and Balogun, but a daring pass eventually collected. Anthony Robinson draws the corner kick for the U.S. today. From distance, a rocket over the head of Ali Baumann. Mauricio Pochettino, and off the header. Fuller and Balogun has Pulisic. Balogun's shot blocked by Jonathan Tah. And it's back-to-back corner kicks for the United States, and they're starting Pulisic. Onto his right, ball played centrally. Couldn't find it. Robinson. They do. Dest. McKennie, his feet inside to Pulisic. And Joshua Kimmich play to Leroy Zane. He goes again for another switch. And the header prevented. Muscle bundle, in his left quads. And Zane. Inaccurate cross, 2026 World Cup. Serginho Dest out in open races, and it was a clean. Daniel Brown taken down. And Robinson was quite excited in the action. Loved the physical play. And Piero Mazzo with a late whistle to check on the first German. Kimmich taken down. Ball's loose. Jersey might have been tugged, and Pulisic. Part of Bayern Munich winning the Bundesliga. Freeze with that knockout competition experience. Ready to go. Serginho Dest's cross. Knocked out of play. Out past the byline. In a day where crossing has been hard to come by. Might have hit the head of Freeman. Keeps it in the U.S. attacking half. But a slow roller, a dangerous ball, and Ream tugged down from behind. And he is shaken up on the play. It was an awkward fall for the U.S. captain. Alex Freeman naturally a right back, and they'll be tested here in transition. Zane through, and Ream with a pivotal poke. Off the volley, it rolls, and it finds Freeze. That strike taken out of air. We'll have to fall in defensively here. Outswinging ball. Edge of the 6. Jonathan Tah away, and Robinson! Simply sensational. Wondrous. And emphatic all in one. The U.S. flying high in Chicago. Jonathan Tom with the initial touch, and Anthony Robinson with the best goal he might ever see. One away by Tyler Adams, a chippy play nonetheless, and it sets up Pulisic on the break. He has McKennie ahead, advantage played. Fuller and Balogun has Dest on the opposite side, crosses it and cannot connect. Malik Tillman was in the vicinity, and Christian Pulisic is down. Let's go quickly. Pulisic floats it backside. Freeman, and it's batted out by Baumann. And they'll say it was last touched by Kimmich. All through, flag stays down. Havertz in search of the brace. Slow roller through it. It gets to Dest. Dest over the head of Baumann. Only we can wonder the last 10 minutes. Pulisic has green grass to work. Christian Pulisic lets it go. It took a deflection. And the U.S. head to their most favorites have struck once off a set piece. They're in search of it again. Tillman in swinger. And that header off. Germany was coming into today. They'd scored 8 goals. A dead lead for either side would really make the difference. Musiala goes down. Getting pressured. Germany win it back. Mecha. 3 minutes of stoppage time announced. It's just physical play from Christian Pulisic. Not afraid to get crafty and create contact with Germany's captain. Sometimes if you want a job done, you just simply have to do it yourself. Every challenge, every action. And it's Robinson out to Pulisic. Sees daylight, and Pulisic has that one knocked away. And a little frustrated. In search of giving the U.S. a lead before 1-year-old. Outswinger. It's daring. And Zane tried to do his best impression of Anthony Robinson. The U.S. again. A little more threatening off the head of Balogun. An acrobatic attack. Early movement. Kai Havertz taking advantage of his space. Robinson defending. It was last touched. And we're ready to go for the second half of play between the United States and Germany. Fuller and Balogun. Malik Tillman slides it through. Christian Pulisic denied. A second chance rejected. And the United States somehow cannot convert. But the offside flag is up. Necessarily be there. They'll have to work upfield quickly. It's Havertz. He leaves it. And it's Matt Freese who stops Mecha. Of close games since he's taken over as head coach of the U.S. And Pulisic goes down on his own accord. He couldn't disagree more. But the U.S. maintained breath. Havertz and company. It's Brown. Havertz. Shot blocked. Adams knocks it down. Mecha. Zane goes down. Tillman there. And a foul in threatening territory against the U.S. And Pulisic refuses to let go of the ball. Mecha wants to go fast, and Biramazzo won't allow it. Now this is near side. Long ball, not even close for Leroy Zane. Mazzo wishes for the foul. It's quickly played ahead, touched by Pulisic, and heavy if that. Pulisic loves the look, approves. A good run in motion. Foul against the U.S. Mecha. Musiala. Into Mecha. Ream won't have it. In the box. Chance and confidence, and it's put home for Germany. Leroy Zane had been knocking on the door all match. The German faithful in the crowd erupt. They had settled down in the area, and it's Zane who can rifle it past the outstretched arms of Matt Freese. Havertz misses Musiala. Freeze off his line, collects. And Germany smartly have tested that spot. Zane. Alexander Pavlovic. Back to Wirtz. Pavlovic Curler over the head of Matt Freese. Tillman goes down. The first booking of the afternoon shown. It goes the way of Germany. Pierre Manso quick to his pocket. Was his best man and a best chance for Germany. Knocked down, and Freese scrambles to get to the ball and might have taken a collision. And Freese did, holding on to his head in a bit. Receives, Reyna double teamed. Gio Reyna, no room to work, and a sliding shot slowly rolls to the feet of Ali Baumann. So you have two options at the striker spot. Many teams are in search for one, as Undov nearly had another. Really make his case to be in the starting 11. Could have a chance to receive as David Raum sends that one right to the U.S. threatening. Bouncer in. Joe Scally steps to it. Oh, a difficult shot. And an even better save from Ali Baumann. World. Yeah, Jonathan Tah right there. Germany wins it back. Leon Goretzka inside. It falls. Amiri so close. And he'll want that one back. The caliber of Germany and hang with them. Says a lot as they go from distance. What a save from Oliver Baumann. Brendan Aronson with a near stroke. His goal in the first half. Reyna with it again. Played back in Berhalter, the outswinger. Another chance blocked. Nifty move from Scally, and what a poke. Players falling everywhere. The physicality beginning to show. And cannot win that one-on-one battle with Jonathan Tah, who stands tall and strong. No room to work. And more shoving going on. Nico Schlotterbeck and Tim Weah getting into it. We saw this interaction just a minute ago.